was reading one of the biographies, not Living My Life, not the autobiography, but I was reading one of the biographies of Emma Goldman, and in it was talking about some of the history of Haymarket and the May Day stuff, and I was reading that, you know, they were basically arguing the 8-hour day, and lunch breaks would qualify as conspiracy and restraint of trade. And I was thinking about how much that language has been played out through history and how much it's still playing out today with the WTO and the IMF. And it's just the same language that they used then that they're using now. And you know, I guess that was a real jolt for me, realizing that. In 1886, the first 8-hour day for May, Chicago laid them in their grave for conspiracy and restraint of trade. Conspiracy and restraint of trade. Or redskin burning for some shade, while rich men sip on lemonade with Pinkertons as hand grenades. Who makes the television talk? Who makes the bullets fly? Who makes the soldiers walk? It's the one who owns as much as 15 million Canada. Well, I went to the break. I asked him, what's the score? He said, a million every day. And there'll be plenty more, but you have 2 hands. Do you know what they are for? You got to take from the rich and give it to the poor. Can you sing with me? Take from the rich and give it to the poor. You got to take from the rich and give it to the poor. You got to take from the rich and give it to the poor. A rich man in his private jet runs into Jesus in the sky. He says, Jesus, do a pirouette. The Lord pirouette, but don't know why. And the man says, it is I who makes the televisions talk. It is I who makes the bullets fly. It is I who makes the soldiers walk. I'm the one who owns as much as 15 million Canada. I went to the break. I asked him, what's the score? He said, a million every day. And there'll be plenty more, but you have 2 hands. Do you know what they are for? You got to take from the rich and give it to the poor. You got to take from the rich and give it to the poor. You got to take from the rich and give it to the